This technology can change a ton of people's lives. First taste of AI that really blows you away.
Is ChatGPT a threat to Google search? Well, in this video, you guys are going to find out. I'm Ben, and welcome to Motivation to Invest. Now, in a previous video, I discussed what is ChatGPT. Here's a quick recap. It's basically an artificial intelligence model which uses natural language processing, and basically it means it gives you a human-like interface of which you can ask questions to this machine and it gives you answers. You can say, write me a song, you can say, write me a blog post, write me a poem, answer this maths question, answer this exam question, etc, etc, etc. Now, I discussed many examples in prior videos, but the issue is this is very similar to Google search. So with Google, you have a query in your mind, a question, and you ask that to Google search. What we want to find out is if ChatGPT is a threat to Google search, and if you may be an investor into Google, or Alphabet as it's called, and if you are, and if ChatGPT is a threat to Google, then that could also be a threat to the stock price. And there's also been some selling of Google stock right now as I'm recording this video with regards to ChatGPT going viral. So pretty long introduction there, but I'm pretty sure you got the gist of what we're going to cover in this video. With that being said, let's dive in. So a quick recap on ChatGPT. For those of you guys which don't know, it was created by the OpenAI Institute, which was backed originally by Elon Musk. So he's here again. We had Twitter, we had Tesla, and now OpenAI, but also Sam Altman of Y Combinator, which is a leading venture capital firm. Now, an interesting point with ChatGPT, and this leads me to Google, is if I dive in right here, Elon Musk has actually done a tweet on December the 4th, 2022, and it stated, not surprising, I have just learned that OpenAI had access to Twitter's database for training, and I've put that on pause for now. Now, this is an issue because OpenAI is supposed to be a non-profit, non-commercial institute, but Elon Musk believes it isn't. It says OpenAI started as an open source and non-profit, neither are still true. So if it was open source and non-profit, this would definitely not be a threat to Google. But they seem to be changing their mind. The company, with success, often success can corrupt many organizations, and if they started as a non-profit, now they're suddenly viral, they've got all the success, why not monetize the users and sell this ChatGPT platform to consumers? So I believe that could be a model they're thinking of, or potentially an advertising model. It's all still in early days, but what we really need to assess is the detail of ChatGPT versus Google. So here's a quick example of ChatGPT versus Google. So in ChatGPT, I state how to be a good leader. So quite a common business question. Let's see how ChatGPT answers this question. Being a good leader involves several different qualities and skills. Here are some key characteristics that can help you be a more effective leader. And it lists out these 7 characteristics, pretty good, I must say, in terms of communication, emotional intelligence, decision making, etc, etc, etc. Let's do the same query on Google. So we're here on Google, how to be a good leader. Same on Google. It's give us actually 7 here, pretty clear, but this is in what's called a Google snippet. So it's probably not the best example to use because it's actually given us, and then what happens here is you click on the website, which somebody's wrote, and you can actually read more information about being a great leader. But this is the issue with ChatGPT. This training data, for it to develop this information here, there's no source. So on Google, you've got a source, which is, in this case, Gallup.com. Here, there's no source. So all this training data has come from ChatGPT or OpenAI Institute, effectively scraping the entire internet, I'm assuming, as they've done and used Twitter training data also. Now, because they've scraped the entire internet, really they should be citing sources. They're not citing sources, and I personally believe this could stop ChatGPT from being a threat to Google, because legally the company just can't repurpose other people's content without citing sources. So there's a lot of regulatory issues, a lot of legal issues straight away. But if we look at it from a purely technological perspective, I do believe ChatGPT is much better. So for example, let's ask it, is ChatGPT better than Google search? Let's ask it. And that's something that you can't really do with Google. So here we go, ChatGPT as a large language model. Well, Google search is a search engine. So it's basically saying we're different. We do different things. We've got different queries and we operate differently, similar to what I've just mentioned. However, Google search is a better tool for finding specific information or resources on the internet. Well, ChatGPT is better suited for generating human-like text based on a given prompt or context. And I personally agree, because Google search could not have given us as good of an answer as that. That's incredible how it's actually said ChatGPT is better suited for the human-like and Google search is better suited for specific information. So that's today's video. It's a quick video just really to cover ChatGPT and could it be a threat to Google search? The answer is, from a technology point of view, it is better, in my opinion. From a regulatory legal standpoint, there are many, many challenges, and also with its revenue model, etc. So I don't believe it's an existential threat to Google at this time, but it's definitely one to keep an eye on. And if you're an investor into Google, it's definitely a business and a product to keep an eye on. I've also recently done an evaluation of Google stock, and it looks to be as if Google stock is actually undervalued at this point in time. So it's not financial advice, guys, but I just thought I'd let you guys know, because I've plugged it into my valuation model here. Around $90 per share, fair value around $156 per share. So Google seems pretty undervalued as it is. If you did find value in this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a tremendous day. If you haven't joined the investing family yet, feel free by hitting that subscribe button and turning that notification bell on. With that being said, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Keep growing.